welcome back to Bedtime Story Time with Jen from the Blue Mountains Public Library. Happy Wednesday, and I'm so happy that you've joined me for a story. Tonight for story time, we are going to be reading the book BiblioBurro, a true story from Colombia. It's about a wonderful story about somebody who tries really hard to bring books to all the children in his village. But before we get to our story, we're going to say hello to one another. So, to get all of the wiggles out before story time, we're going to learn a new hello song this evening. Are we ready? So we're going to be clapping, we're going to be stomping. So give yourself a stretch, and on the count of 5, let's start singing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can we say hello? Hello, my friends. All right. Let's get comfy, let's get cozy, and let's get to our story. So, BiblioBurro by Jeanette Winter. Deep in the jungles of Colombia, there lives a man who loves books. His name is Luis. As soon as he reads one book, he brings home another. Soon, the house is filled with books. His wife, Diana, grumbles. What are we going to do? Eat books with our rice? Luis thinks long and hard. At last, an idea pops into his head. I can bring my books into the faraway hills to share with those who have none. One burro, a donkey, could carry books, and another burro could carry me and more books. So there's Luis, and he's thinking. One donkey is carrying Luis, and the other all of the books. Luis buys 2 sturdy little burros. He names them Alpha and Beto. Alphabeto. He builds crates to hang on their backs and paint signs. The BiblioBurro. The burro library. So it's the donkey library. That's what it translates to. Then Diana fills the crates with books. Every week, Luis and Alpha and Beto set off across the countryside to faraway village in the lonely hills. This week, they travel to El Tormento. There they are, traveling, going up and over the hills, through the jungles, and so colorful. When the sun burns high in the sky, Luis and the burro stop at a stream to drink the cool water. After they have their fill, Beto balks. Luis pulls and pulls on Beto's reins, but Beto won't budge. Come on, the children are waiting for us, and he's pulling on the reins, as he's telling the donkey to, come on, let's go. At last, the burro gives in and steps across the stream. I think he may have been a little bit scared to cross the stream. Deep in the hills, the path is lonelier than ever. Bird songs are the only sounds that they can hear. Then, from deep in the shadows, a bandit leaps out. Please let us pass, Luis says. The children, they are waiting. The bandit scowls at the books, but he takes one and growls. Next time, he says, I want some silver. There's Luis on Alpha and Beto, and there's the bandit saying, I want some silver. The BiblioBurro continues on its way over the hills until at last Luis sees the houses below. The children of El Tormento run to meet him. Luis insists on reading a story before they choose books to borrow. Today I have a surprise for you, he says. He reaches behind the books and pulls out a bundle of masks. Little piglets, put on a mask and I'll read you a tale about piggies. They're having their own story time, just like us. And here's Luis telling them a story about 3 little piggies, a big bad wolf, and their houses too. And they're listening to him tell the story. When the story ends, it's time for everyone to choose a book. The children hold their books close as they say goodbye and they walk home. Luis and Alpha and Beto head back over and around the hills, across the grasslands and streams, and into the sunset. At home, Luis feeds his hungry burros, and Diana feeds her hungry husband. But then, instead of sleeping, Luis picks up his book and he reads deep into the night. And far away in the hills, candles and lanterns burn as the children read borrowed books deep into their night too. And that, my friends, is the end of BiblioBurro. So remember, a burro means a donkey, so it's the donkey library. Before we have our stretch and say goodnight, we're going to sing one more song together. And I think we've done this one in the past, but I'll go through it once with all of the actions, and then you can join me for the second time around. Are we ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like the flowers. Now we're going to smell our flowers. I like the daffodils. I like the mountains. I like the rolling hills. I like the fireside when all the lights are low. Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada. I like the flowers. I like the daffodils. I like the mountains. I like the rolling hills. I like the fireside when all the lights are low. Boom-de-yada, 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 boom-de-yada. All right, my friends, let's have our stretch. Oh, our big yawn. Oh, and our wave good night. See you next week. Bye.